Best of Reddit updates. Am I the a-hole for telling my dad's new wife that she may be my half-sister? This is going to sound like a soap opera, but I swear to God, this is real. I, 28, female, am still trying to process what happened a few weeks ago. I haven't spoken to half my family since. My dad, Alan, who's 61, got remarried last year to a woman named Jessie, who's only 2 years younger than me. I didn't love the age gap, but I figured, hey, it's his life, his weird little midlife crisis, or whatever. Jessie always came off as kind of self-absorbed gold digger type, with lots of designer bags, expensive meals, mirror selfies with duck lips, and she also calls me honey, but in a really fake way. Despite me being against them marrying, I never said anything, and they tied the knot after 6 months of dating. Since then, my dad basically became a walking cliche. New hair plugs, new convertible spray tan, and, I wish I was kidding, a personalized license plate that says, Daddy Cool, all of which happened after being coerced by Jessie. A few weeks ago, they invited me over to their house for dinner. I hadn't seen them in months. Jessie was being her usual fake nice self, telling me I had my dad's eyes and that she hopes I'll start thinking of her as a second mom. I laughed and dismissed her. I said, "You're 2 years younger than me." She got weirdly offended and said age doesn't define a relationship. My dad chimed in and said we need to start acting more like a family and that Jessie deserves respect as your stepmother. That's when I cracked. I didn't plan to say anything, but something just snapped in me and I yelled, she could never be my mother, but she could damn well be my sister. Jessie gasped and turned to my father with fake tears in her eyes. Why would she say that to me, Alan? And I said, because it's true. My father looked at me with a confused expression, so I said to him, oh, I guess you didn't tell her about your colorful past. I turned back to Jessie. My father is a serial cheater. During his marriage with my mom, he slept with several women, and one of them had a baby that my father never met. For all we know, it could be you. Jessie's mouth fell open. She said, Alan, is this true? My father looked absolutely furious. I thought he was going to throw me out then and there, so I decided to leave before it could happen. What I said about my dad is true. He was a cheater, and he did have a baby he never met. But I just only said that to Jessie because I know she grew up with a single mother, never met her father, so it was the perfect way to mess with her head. Did I go too far? Am I the a-hole? Top comments. Comment 1. Damn girl, you went nuclear on her ass. Not the a-hole. Comment 2. Wow, you're like an evil genius, aren't you? Comment 3. Not the a-hole. Jessie seems unbearable. Glad that messed with her head. Update. Oh, my God. You're not prepared for this update, and neither was I when it happened. After I left the house, Jessie and my father had a huge argument. Apparently, she got really freaked out by the possibility that my father could also be her father, and even though my dad tried to calm her down and convince her I was just trying to break them up, she couldn't get it out of her mind. She wanted my dad and her to go take a paternity test, but my dad absolutely refused, so she took one of his hairs and had the test done behind his back. Turns out he really is her actual father. Are you throwing up yet? Because that's what I nearly did when Jessie gave me the news. My father wanted the test to be redone because he was sure it had to be an error, so they took it again, and unfortunately, the result was confirmed. Jessie actually came to my house to give me the news. She was in tears while telling me this, and I actually felt bad for her and gave her a hug. I'm so incredibly grossed out by this. They've done all the things a husband and wife usually do, and now, how are any of them going to live with it? My father is distraught and told me I'm cruel, a destroyer, and says I should never have meddled in their marriage. What does that even mean? Would he have preferred to never know and keep going with this aberration of a marriage? I'm so weirded out by all of this. I don't know how to react. One thing is for sure. I will never be able to look at my dad the same way. Top comments. Comment 1. First of all, you. Second, have you thought about writing a series or movie pitch about this story and sending it to Netflix or HBO? I'm not even joking. They would eat this story up. Comment 2. OMG. I feel so bad for everyone in this story, including you. This news is completely devastating. I understand you might need some time apart from your dad, but please don't let this destroy your relationship. He didn't marry his estranged daughter on purpose. There was like a 1 in a million possibility they could be related. 3. Comment 3. I just screamed, "What?" out loud in public. Your story should come with a warning. Your half-sister should come with a warning. I think the 3 of you need therapy to be able to cope with this. But by God, don't let them go together and have couple therapy. What did you think of this Reddit story? Do you agree with the reader's verdicts? Leave your opinion in the comments and don't forget to subscribe. We are a new channel and we really appreciate your support. We publish stories with new topics multiple times a week. From Reddit Stories Bonanza, we wish you an amazing week.